Hi everyone. Hi sir, and good day. We're presenting today together with my group mates, and I'm Mary Andrea Arabi.
I'm Hazel Joy Bastida.
I'm Imidjoy Arado.
And so I am the member one, and Hazel Joy is the member two, and Amy Joy Arado is the member three. And today, um, I'll be the one discussing what is all about Caesar cipher. Um, Caesar cipher is is one of the simplest in all these encryption techniques. Uh, it um, it works by shifting each letter in the plain text by a fixed number of position, down or up the alphabet. For example, with the shift of 3, because it depends on you what shift you would like to declare, but for me 3 yung gagamitin ko ngayon. For example, A becomes D because from A you will count the index, you will count B as index 1 and A as index 0. So A, B, C, and D. That's why D is the A becomes D. Okay, but and also Caesar cipher, it's named after Julius Caesar, who is rumored to have used it to encrypt his private correspondence. The Caesar cipher is a type of substitution cipher where each letter in plain text is replaced by a letter, some fixed number of position down or up the alphabet. Is easily breakable, especially with the modern computing power, but it is still sometimes used in educational settings to introduce the concept of encryption. So, allow me to share my screen. So, to start, um, so, it's okay na guys, makita na nyo.
Yes po.
Okay. So, let's start. Lah! One. Okay. May napindot lang pala. Okay. In this first line, and to declare, in the first line, we're gonna input diff with Caesar underscore Sapa. Open and text if so in this first line, it defines a function name, Caesar cipher, that takes two parameters, text, which is text, two parameter, which is text, and which is the string to be encrypted or decrypted, and the shift here is which is the number of position. Each letter in the text should be shifted in the alphabet, and then the next line will be let's put here result. The result will be put in the second line, and the equals, and puts two single quote, and that, and then this will be to initialize the empty string name result, right? And which will store the encrypted or this decrypted text. And the third line will be let's put for car and text. This line is to start a loop that iterates over each character in the text. And then in the next line, it will be if space car, no, don't put some space, that result, right? Is it okay? Correct. Yeah. So open and close parentheses with the So I'm correct. There's no line, there's no line. Okay. And then the next line will be F car picture that
Nanam gani ka pamijid. Ano nang sawa deh?
open and close. CHR for the character, and 3 open parentheses over and open five plus shift So no, we see that is not equals plus
Same raman sila.
65.
Same raman na sila.
So in this and ano siya, if the car is an uppercase letter, it is shifted by
Dili man
shift,
sa mga kuan.
position in the
Pero isa
alphabet.
raman na sila limpiyon.
Here's what happened within the car. Here, car here is the function. and the ORD or I don't know how to pronounce it, and the car convert to character. Car is a character, and to its unencode. No, it's a Unicode code point. But wait, the CRD or car and minus 265 plus shift here with the percent, which is the percent is the percent and to ano siya, basta kalimutan ko, but it's divide, right? And 26 to calculate the new position of the character, the character in the alphabet after shifting. Car converts to Unicode code point back to a character. Plus 65 adjusts the result of the ASCII value of uppercase A. That's it, and let's proceed to to the next line. Put here else put some salt. Salt. Oh shit. I think I put some car here. Okay. Baka mag-error.
Sakay mo
Muntik ko na.
Sakay mo itong babae bangita ni asawa ba?
Same lang doon sa taas.
Asa ka?
But it's minus 67
Asa ka? Bayot ka. Pag binayot.
plus 30
Awesome.
and percent. Some percent 26 because 26 yung alphabet kasi and same, but it's today here is 97. So if the car is a lowercase letter, it shifted to similar as a uppercase letter, but adjusted for the ASCII value of lowercase a. That means, but I forgot to put some close parentheses. And also next. Okay, next.
Iprinda inyo kung
Else. And to declare next else here. No. Put some result plus
next time pa o.
equals no and plus
Next time pa.
car. Wait, I think it's wrong. Oh, no. It's correct pala. But there's no space.
Grabe.
And again, but here is a clear return. Ang spelling? Turn. For the result. For the result, and is it right? Else result that
Pagkapit din og tubig sa
and else again
ay pagbaay kinanga
result plus equals car. If the result here, if the car is not an alphabet letter, it is a appended change to the result. And here is the result. After all the characters in the text have been first, the function returns to the resulting encrypted or decrypted text. And the next is, let's put here the example. So put tayo ng example. Let's put a notes muna para laman natin to na
ayaw na ilagsigit
kasi may example ako.
Nag-tell mo sa iya ilate po
Here.
ang inyong
sample usage. Ay, wrong. Ano spelling na naman? This is the plain text. This is clear the plain text.
ay paginog
Plain text space equals, let's put here okay, hello na lang yung nilalagay natin dito. Naka uppercase na hello. Hello. Then to shift is ano naman,
pakan po daw hero
here equals let's put here 3 kasi mababa lang yung
balik ka na po nila si
3 or 2
kissing
put na lang 2 4 change to 4 and
kuan pag min
encrypted to encrypted text calls.
tukang Andre ay tukang kuan euro tukang sam
Then cipher and plain text.
napay 15
Here is to print the encrypted and the encrypted text. Let's declare here the print.
panguyabi sa tong guard
Okay. May mali ako dito. Nakalangan ako ng R. Sorry. But here is print and open parentheses to declare encrypted. declare encrypted. Then put which is
Isun sa kong papa yung papa. Isun sa yung papa. Ay, katong
finish the encrypted text. So, kung ano yung na-encrypt na text, diyan mapupunta yung result. Sige, encrypt. Encrypted.
Kasi yung ligsan ang iro.
Then, next.
Pingis, mana pingis.
Next here is to decrypted text. Declare is
Seryoso kay Andre, no?
Underscore text.
Upo, alas 4:20 na.
Caesar. Okay.
Abot na sa dua ka, takayan
here,
sila karon.
Encrypted.
Alam mo, unsa naman akong trabaho.
Encrypted text. Put here because but next let's print here. Print decrypted. Decrypted. Decrypt. What? Okay. Kulang pala ako dito ng double quote. Double quote.
Mingaw kay wala yung mga tabaan.
Uppercase.
Tingala tong guard bang gibalik sila.
That's so that's it. Sa decrypted text, these are cipher encrypted text minus shift and print the decrypted here in the decrypted. If the result will be decrypted, the decrypted will be this hello. Hello will be the decrypted. And let's watch what will be the result here in encrypted.
Me, Andre. So
Yeah.
you mean decrypted is the result is hello?
Yeah, because this is the decrypted. What will be the plain text will be the decrypted here.
Okay.
Okay. Save first. And learn. Oh my. Okay, there's error. Line 16 will be okay. Plain. Wait lang. What will be the
Maybe you're spacing or I don't know.
wait
Maybe
lang.
not.
No, there's
O, ingon ba dito nila? Wala
Okay, let's try. Why there's no row in my spacing? And wait lang. I'll change this 4 to 3 because okay. No. Plaintext. Saan ba tayo namali? Okay.
Alam mo na maklayan ang
Text.
tito ko.
Encrypted text.
Bye.
Lang cell entry line 16. Line 16, okay. Line 16 will be the encrypted text. Plain.
Feel ko ba baka sa spacing mo lang yan? Or ano ba?
Name error. Name Caesar cipher is not defined. Wait. Here is the name. Name. Okay, wait lang ah. What if to post? Name encrypted text.
Tumago na.
So guys, okay. I know where kung saan ako nung kamali. At least, di ba, ma-accept ng mali. Here is, kaya pala hindi siya. And then say, so, this is, di ba, it's hello here. Okay, yeah. So the decrypted here is hello, like that, and hello. But you know, the H in alphabet will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, H, and you will start the counting in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I in I. H will be the index 0 and I will be the index 1. So,
Na, dili gagamitan ako.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, key. So, the result here is key.
Uy, may 4 na.
Here is key.
May 3 pa ito gabi.
So, H, O, O, and R. Okay? That's why this is the result here will be encrypted. So, that's it for the CSI cipher. This is the my discussion about the CSR cipher. And Hazel Bastida will be the one to discuss and and what is it all about nga pala. Basta si Hazel na yung Pag sabi, I will stop the presenting now. And mute. That's it.
So let's proceed, guys. I know it's 4:45 a.m. It's already morning talaga. But para matapos na to, let's proceed. So I share my screen. Wait lang. Let's share my entire screen to proceed. So,
Sisil na raba.
kita na ba? Oh my God, wait lang. Wait lang po ha. So, I share again my screen.
Wala, may share screen, Sil.
So, okay na ba? Nakita na ba?
Oh, aya pa. Aya pa, Sil.
Nakita o hindi?
Yes.
Hello, guys.
Hi, good morning.
Yes,
Nakita na?
nakita na. Oh, yes.
So, let's proceed. So, I am the problem too. I will perform the compute final grade. So, first thing first. So, I will type the so compute final grade. So, inaantok na ako. Oh my God. But, para matapos nito, let's So, in final grade, so while I'm typing, no? In final grade, oh my God, we perform the attendance, quizzes, and test performance of the student. So, this is, we will try kung anong magiging final grade nila. So, try natin. So, okay. So, this is the compute final grade. So, first thing first, we calculate the weighted score for the attendance, quizzes, or test performance. For example, sa atin, no? So, may percent talaga kung ilan yung percent sa attendance, kung ilan yung percent sa quizzes, and ilan yung percent sa test performance. So, let's say, so, what's wrong with this? Oh my God. Ay, lang, yung keyboard ko gumamit kasi ako ng keyboard ko. So, let's try. Oh my God, hindi pa rin. Wait lang. Ano ba yung number dito? Ang init na ng laptop ko early in the morning. So, for this, we should know what is the percentage of our attendance, quizzes, or test performance. Yun na naman, di ba? Yung mga instructor natin is binigyan nila tayo kung ilang percent yung attendance natin or yung quizzes natin or test performance kung ilang percent. So for this, I will perform for the attendance, I used to perform for example, the 20% for attendance and the 50% for the quizzes and 30% for the test performance. So for this, we will, my God, what's wrong with this? Oh my God, why? So first thing first, I will conduct the we calculate the attendance, quizzes, task performance. So, for example, we calculate the weight of the score. So, wait lang, bakit nawala? I don't know. Hmm. Oh my god. So, I will start the first. For a while lang. So first, I will perform the calculate the weight score. So that's why sa simula yung sinabi ko kanina na ilang percent. So, my god, what's wrong with my So first, we calculate the weight score. Oh my god. Calculate the... Ano ba? Weight score. So for this, malalaman natin kung ilang percent yung attendance, quizzes, or task performance. So, and attendance, I used to, I will, yes?
Mangutana sa ko kadit kay Hazel.
Yes po, wait lang for a while ha. I will perform muna this. So, and attendance score, we have in attendance, we have 20%. So, we will multiply the attendance score. So when you say 20%, it used to be 0.2 for the 20%. So second, the quizzes is 0.5, which is 50%. So in quizzes, we have quiz score, we have 50%. So 20%. Ay, sorry. 50%. So in task performance, I will 30% lang yung bibigay ko. So task performance will be, my god, what's wrong na naman. So task performance is, no, what's wrong with my wait lang. Performance. Ano nangyari na naman? Task performance. Oh my god. Ano nangyari na dito? Wait lang. What's wrong with this? Di niya siya lang. So in task performance, I will give 30%. So task performance, bakit nangyari nito? Task performance. May something sa Jupyter ko. Performance. Ano ba? Nangyari dito. Yung Jupyter napaka-sensitive. Performance. So, times natin So, 30% yung ilalagay natin. So, 30% is equivalent for serpentry. So, do you have any question, guys? Baka may question to you. You're free to ask. Yes, MJ. What is your
Tanong sa ko kay Izel ah.
question?
Mga tanong sa ko kay Izel. As Izel, what is the purpose of the compute final grade function?
Ano yan? Can you repeat the question? Because
Mga
I
tanong sa
didn't
ko kay
hear
Izel
it
na.
kasi. What's that, MJ?
What is the purpose of compute final grade function?
The purpose of compute final grade is to is to calculate the final grade of a student. So based on attendance, quizzes, or test performance. It also determines that whether the students pass or fail. So we base on the final grade. So for that, I will perform for the final grade. So we calculate the uh,
Hala, nawala na po ang internet.
so let's proceed to calculate why we calculate the final grade. So first thing first, I will so final grade so equals the attendance score plus quizzes score plus task performance.
Uy, ano sa kay di na kadimao yung trabaho na. Abti gid mi
So,
alas 8 ani ba?
when you calculate the final grade,
Alam matulog pa ka nga buntag na.
may tanong ba kayo bakit kailangan natin i-calculate ang final grade for the student?
Unsa
Do
daw?
you have any question? Yes, Joy.
Is cell. How is the final grade calculated this code?
We calculated the final grade by multiplying the attendance for 20%, the quiz score is for 50%, and the task performance is 30%. So for this weighted score is then added together to obtain the final grade. So for you to know, I will perform how to calculate the final grade. So for example, we should determine my God, what show naman. So first, we determine on how to compute the final grade or determine kung nakapasa ba siya or fail ba yung remark niya. So for this, I will perform let's say i-determine natin kung nakapasa ba siya sa kanyang performance, attendance, or quizzes. So, I will put this in, lagay natin, hashtag determine the pass or fail of the remark. The pass or fail remark. So, for you to know, dito natin malalaman kung nakapasa ba yung estudyante or hindi. So, first things first is lagyan natin ng final grade. So, for example, if lagyan natin ng maglalagay tayo ng if, gagamitin natin yung if else or it means for loop. So, for final grade, let's say final grade. So, lagyan natin is greater than equal. Tama ba? Greater than equal or less than equal? So, for this, if final grade niya is 75. Let's for example lang. So, let's for example is the final grade. So, we will try. So, lagyan natin ito is final grade is 75. So, we will remake, di ba, when you say 75 is pasado pa yan. So, let's try is, lagyan natin ng, oh my God. Wait lang, sana naman ito. So, lagyan natin ng pass. So, for this, remark is pass. So, when you if else yung gagamitin natin, so, in else, we should use ang remark niya is, excuse me, wait lang, I will, I'm not feeling well kasi it's already 5 a.m. but still we we will perform this. So for this, gagamitin natin yung if else. So for final grade, yung remark natin is 75, then when you say 75 is passing grade yan is. So lagyan natin ng else is failed or fail. Okay, lagyan natin ng fail. My God. So for this, I will perform, we will say print the final grade or the remark. So dito natin malalaman kung nakapasa ba yung estudyante or sakto ba yung grades niya. Baka kasi fail siya or passing ba siya. So I will conduct, so I will ilagay ko dito yung, ipiprint natin yung final grade ng estudyante. So, oh my God. So, when you say final grade, so we will perform for that. So, final grade for the student, no? So, kailangan natin malaman yung, ano ba yung talagang final grade niya. Kasi for 75, nakapasa siya. So, lagyan natin ng, so, print natin yung final grade and the remarks. So, let's try. So, for this, print natin yung mali-mali ako ng type. Ano ba? Sign up ano to eh. Sleepy na kasi ako, pero kailangan natin ito matapos. It's already 5 a.m. na kasi 5:28 a.m. But, let's proceed. So, dito, dapat malalaman natin yung yung final grade niya at saka remark niya. So, oh my God. Yes? Do you have any question?
Wait lang.
For a while ha, perform na natin ito. So, just to know kung ilan ba talaga ang final grade ng estudyante natin. Okay. Wait lang. Sana tama yung code ko. Kasi, I'm not sure eh. I'm not sure talaga. So, let's try. I'm so sleepy lang kasi talaga. But we'll do this. We can do this. So, for this, after the friend final grade and the remark, so we will perform the return the final grade. So, para malaman natin kung ano ba talaga, pasado ba talaga yung estudyante or not. So, I will perform muna return the final grade. So that we can alam natin yung ano ba talaga ang totoong final grade ng estudyante natin. So, my God. It's near 6 a.m. But let's do this talaga. Para matapos natin to. So, final grade, we return the final grade. So, after that, so, I will example the example usage for the attendance, quizzes, and task performance. So, I will, so, let's say example usage. So, dito natin malalaman, ano ba talaga yung, so, example lang natin. So, for the attendance, passing list is 5. Let's say lang. So, quizzes, ilan ba?
Anak ka ba si Manong dito buwan?
Let's say, ano ba? Okay, 19 na lang. So, for the task performance, or 80 lang. Okay. 4 days. So, para malaman natin yung ilan yung final grade ng estudyante natin. So, lagyan natin kailangan natin malaman kung ilan talaga yung final grade niya for the attendance, the quizzes, and task performance. So, lagyan natin compute. So, kailangan mag-compute natin yung final grade niya. Ilan ba talaga? So, for attendance, 85, quizzes is 90, and task performance 80. Ano kaya ang magiging final grade ng estudyante natin? So, let's proceed for this. Kailangan natin makalculate. So, quizzes, task, performance. I'm so sleepy na. Oh my God. Kaya ko ba to? So, for this, it is all about that now. So, I want to explain muna for a while. So, before natin i-run, explain ko muna. When you say calculate the weight score, it is the, we calculated the, by multiplying the attendance parameter. So, we multiply the attendance parameter for the 20% and we multiply the quizzes parameter for 50% and we multiply the task performance for 30%. So, in calculating final grade is calculated by summing the weight score. It's obtained by form attendance, quizzes, or task performance. So, for this, in determination of pass and fail remark, its final grade is greater than or equal to 75. So, when you say 75%, no, it is a passing grade naman. Pero if 74 below na, is bagsak na talaga siya. So, kailangan natin, the student is considered to have the pass and remark is to set the pass. So, otherwise, it is the final grade, it's less than 75. The student is considered to have the failed or remark is set to failed. So, as I've said kanina, no, when you, pag ang grade ng student is 74 below na talaga, it is, it is failed talaga. So, for me, in printing the final grade under mark, it is the function prints for the final grade with the 2 decimal using the if string formatting. So that's why I have this 2 if or string formatting. Yeah. So it also render mark. So kailangan in final grade naman for this. So it is the function that returns the calculated final grade. So dito talaga natin malalaman kung ano ba talaga. So for the example usage it is the bottom of the attendance. So naset natin siya ng 85. For the quizzes is 90 and the task performance is 80. So, for computing the final grade function, it could be with these values. So, for example, I will run muna this ha. Kung ano talaga yung ano. So, let's try. Oh my God! Nag-error. Why? Oh, wait lang. Final grade attendance. Wait lang, saan ba ako nag-alam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Saan mo to? Line 8 final grade plus 4. Wait lang. Okay, dito. Maybe nagkamali talaga ako. Final score. I have ano ba? A final grade, attendance score, plus quizzes score.
Error ka ron.
Performance score. My God, bakit? What's wrong? So for this, in line 8, maybe nag-ano talaga ako. Wait lang. So let's try again to run for this. Oh my God, okay. So for this, the result is the final grade is 86. So the remark niya is pass. So when you say 86, so passing grade naman talaga, nakapasa ka. So may ibang question ba kayo? Bakit 86 yung performance? No. Bakit 86 yung final grade? Guys? Baka may question kayo, bakit 86? Yes? What's that? Hello?
Hazel.
Yeah.
What is weightage given the attendance, quizzes, and task performance in calculating the final grade?
When you calculate, it is provided example the compute for final grade function. It used with the following rules. For the attendance 85%, then the quizzes 90%, and the test performance is 80%. So for this, I will kinalculate kasi for the attendance 85 i-multiply mo for the 20% or 0.2. So 85 times 0.2 equals 17. So for the quizzes, 'di ba 90 to? So i-multiply ko to ng 50% or 0.5. So when you say 90% times 0.5, it will result for the 45. So in task performance niya, we have dito is 80. So in 80, ang task performance niya is 80. So kailangan natin siya i-multiply for 30%. 'Di ba? Yung attendance natin is 20%, yung quizzes natin is 45. Yung quizzes natin is 50%, ang test performance natin is 30%. For the test performance, itong tatlong to, attendance, quizzes, and test performance. And attendance 85, then quizzes is 90, then test performance is 80. So minomultiply ko lang siya kung ilan yung percent para sa attendance, para sa quizzes, at para sa test performance. So, when you kailangan natin i-add. So, 17 plus 45 plus 24. Tama ba? So, kailangan talaga natin malaman kung bakit 86 yun. So, ang score niya for my example usage, ang score niya sa attendance is present siya for 85. So, in quizzes, mayroon siyang 90. At saka yung task performance niya is 80. So, yung attendance niya, 85. Diba, we have sa attendance, we have 20%. So, kailangan lang natin na yung 85, i-multiply lang natin siya for 20% or 0.2. So, the result is 17. Excuse me. So, in quizzes, pareha lang talaga sa attendance. Kung ilan yung percent sa attendance, quizzes, and test performance, kailangan lang talaga natin i-multiply. So, for attendance, 85 is multiplied by 20%, and the quizzes is 90, multiplied natin sa 50%, and the test performance is 80, then multiply lang natin siya sa 30%. So, in attendance, 85 times 20% is equal to 17. So, in quizzes, 90 is equal to 50% is equal to 45. So, in test performance.
So, as I've said earlier, for the example usage, attendance is 85 plus, 85 is i-multiply mo sa 20%, then ang quizzes is 90, multiply mo sa 50%, then ang task performance is 80, multiply mo sa 30%. So, in attendance, 85 times 20% is equal to 17. Then, quizzes is 90 times 50% is equal to 45. Then, task performance is 80 times 30% is 24. So, i-add mo lang yung tatlo. So, 17 plus 45 plus 24 is equals to 86. So, that's why the final grade is 86. And the remark of the student is pass. So, nakuha niya ang passing score. So, gets niyo na ba? So, that's all guys. That's all sir. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you guys. Bye.